welcome to this week's Gadget Show News. How are you doing, guys?
In all honesty, this week was a bit tougher than previous weeks, but, you know, I'm still here,
Your Batman poster, Otis, is at an angle. I feel like that's sort of representing your days right now. How about you, John?
It's fine. My hair's getting on my nerves, but I am working on it. I've got a home barber set has arrived, so I'm not sure I should use it myself though. I think I might get another member of the family to assist me with it.
Oh well, John, do you want to kick off with the news this week?
Well, it's a bit quiet on the news front, you could say. But Apple's still been managing to come up with new devices in recent weeks. We've seen the iPhone SE, the iPad Pro, the MacBook Air. What's next is the speculation. And in general, it seems to be that the next thing is going to be a long-awaited replacement for the 13-inch MacBook Pro. Now, you say hooray, yes, I think a lot of people will be thinking that because ever since it came out, there's been a lot of trouble with the butterfly keyboard. In fact, everybody I know who's got one, apart from you, Georgie, has had to have their keyboard replaced. The good news is, at least according to the speculation, that next month or the month after the replacement will be launched, it will have a keyboard hopefully as good as the one that's been getting rave reviews on the MacBook Air and indeed the one that's been getting good reviews on the 16-inch MacBook Pro. Won't obviously just be a new keyboard. They're going to have a larger screen, probably 14-inch, they hope, and improved speakers, hopefully 16 gigs of RAM as standard, I would imagine, and other improvements.
Otis, what have you got for us this week?
I bring big news from music hardware manufacturers, Sonos. They are actually going into content manufacture, if you will. They are launching Sonos Radio this week, and this has come about after an agreement with iHeartRadio and TuneIn Radio, and it sort of comes in 3 tiers. The first one is 60,000 plus radio stations that you'll now be able to get easier on a more robust platform, is what Sonos are saying. The second tier is artist hours. So they are releasing Sonos Sound System, which is their version of Apple's Beats One radio station. So a station that you can go to listen to some of your favorite artists, curating an hour for your listening pleasure. And the third tier is, at the moment, 30 genre-based radio stations like indie rock, hip-hop archive that you can go to really get deeply entrenched in whatever genre takes your fancy.
So do they have like proper presenters linking into the music?
Yes, they will have. Tom York from Radiohead is one of the first artists you'll be able to hear, I believe, as of this week. Also David Byrne, lead singer of Talking Heads, and this is just the beginning. They want big names to draw people in, and maybe they'll start to spread and broaden out as time goes by. So that's my news. Georgie, what have you got for us?
Well, I've got some gaming news. So Facebook have launched a brand new gaming app. Obviously, we know Facebook as the biggest social network in the world, but they haven't done so well on the gaming front, especially when you compare them to things like Twitch or YouTube. Well, that could change because they've brought forward their launch of a brand new gaming app. It's currently just on Android. It will be launched on iOS shortly. And much like Twitch, you can watch your favourite gamers play. You can live stream your gaming yourself, and that can link up to your Facebook page if you want it to. And you also can access their whole library of games that they have currently up on Facebook. So there's loads and loads of, sort of content there for people to get involved in. Now, as I said, they have brought the actual launch date forward because they thought, hey, if loads of people in the entire world are sat at home, what are they going to want to do? Play games. They ain't stupid there.
It is bound to be a success for those who have got extra time on their hands now and need to fill it.
Indeed, indeed. Well, thanks so much for joining us. That's the end of this week's news. We'll be back next week with some more gadget-themed updates. John, Otis, hope you have a lovely week.
You too.